So many people who are incredibly attractive later in life always say that. You know, I've had so many supermodels here who say, oh, I went through an awkward stage and no one would talk to me. And I always find it very hard to believe, you know?
Yeah, I had a lot of teary nights because boys wouldn't call me and stuff. Yeah, I did. But...
My guess is problem no more, right?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the dazzling world of Jessica Alba, her glow-up lifestyle, sky-high earnings, and all the latest headlines you need to know. If you're into glam, grit, and girl boss energy, hit that like button and subscribe for more celeb deep dives. Let's get into it. Early life. Born Jessica Marie Alba on April 28, 1981, in Pomona, California, Jessica grew up in a working-class family that would shape her strong values and determination from an early age. Her father, Mark Alba, served in the United States Air Force, which meant the family frequently relocated, and her mother, Catherine Louisa Jensen, held various jobs to help support their household. Jessica was raised alongside her younger brother, Joshua, in what she described as a conservative, traditional family, rooted in both Mexican-American and Danish-French-Canadian heritage. Because of her father's military career, Jessica's childhood was marked by constant movement, living in states such as Mississippi and Texas before finally settling in Southern California. The frequent upheaval made it difficult for Jessica to establish long-term friendships, but it also contributed to her adaptability, resilience, and mature sense of independence at a young age. She often turned to her imagination for comfort, developing a deep love for storytelling, fantasy, and movies, interests that would foreshadow her future in entertainment. Jessica's early years were also defined by serious health issues. She suffered from a collapsed lung twice, recurrent pneumonia, a ruptured appendix, and asthma, which led to numerous hospitalizations. Spending so much time isolated in hospital beds fostered her introspective nature and pushed her to find an outlet in creative expression. Her mother, recognizing Jessica's fascination with film and performance, encouraged her to explore acting as a hobby, enrolling her in a local acting competition when she was just 11 years old. Jessica won the grand prize, free acting classes, which quickly turned into a turning point in her young life. Despite being shy and reserved, Jessica took to acting with enthusiasm and discipline. Her talent and determination quickly caught the attention of a talent agent, and by age 13, she had secured her first film role in the 1994 comedy Camp Nowhere. What began as a part-time interest rapidly evolved into a serious pursuit. At the same time, Jessica continued her education, graduating from high school at the age of 16 while juggling auditions and minor acting roles in commercials and independent films. Growing up in a culturally diverse household, Jessica also felt a strong connection to her Latin heritage. Though she often found herself typecast or overlooked in early Hollywood roles due to her ethnically ambiguous appearance, she used those challenges to fuel her ambition rather than deter it. A pivotal moment came when she landed the lead role in the sci-fi television series Dark Angel at the age of 19, created by Titanic director James Cameron. This opportunity not only introduced her to a broader audience but also connected her with industry mentors and marked the beginning of her emergence as a leading actress. Jessica Alba's early life was defined by a combination of hardship and determination, shaped by a transient upbringing, a close-knit family, and a powerful inner drive to rise above her circumstances. The personal struggles she overcame in childhood gave her a unique emotional depth and tenacity, laying the foundation for a career built on both resilience and ambition. Her early exposure to performance, combined with unwavering support from her family and mentors, launched her on a path to become one of Hollywood's most recognizable and influential stars. Career and success. Jessica Alba's career is a testament to both her natural star power and her strategic evolution as a performer and entrepreneur. After overcoming a childhood shaped by health struggles and frequent relocations, her breakthrough moment came in 2000 with the lead role of Max Guevara in the Fox sci-fi television series Dark Angel, created by James Cameron. At just 19 years old, Alba captivated audiences with her commanding presence and physicality, earning her a Golden Globe nomination and instant recognition as a rising star in Hollywood. The show ran for 2 seasons, And though it ended prematurely, it cemented her reputation as a formidable actress capable of leading a primetime series. That role launched her into a new realm of opportunity, paving the way for a series of high-profile film roles throughout the early 2000s. She gained further acclaim with her performances in Honey, 2003, Sin City, 2005, Fantastic Four, 2005, and its sequel Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer, 2007, where she portrayed Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Woman. These roles showcased Alba's range, from gritty noir aesthetics to superhero action, and established her as one of the most recognizable actresses of her generation. Her performance in Sin City was particularly iconic, with the film's stylized visuals and cult success enhancing her image as a modern screen siren. As her career gained momentum, Alba collaborated with several prominent directors and actors, including Robert Rodriguez, who would go on to cast her in multiple projects like Machete and Spy Kids, All the Time in the World. Her working relationship with Rodriguez reflected a growing trend in her career, aligning herself with creatives who valued her input and gave her more agency in her roles. While she continued to appear in mainstream studio films, Alba also began seeking projects that allowed her to challenge typecasting and redefine her on-screen persona. Over time, Alba's career evolved beyond acting. She became a vocal advocate for clean living and sustainability, inspired by her experience as a new mother and her childhood health battles. In 2011, she co-founded The Honest Company, a consumer goods brand focused on non-toxic, eco-conscious products for families. The venture was a bold departure from her Hollywood career, but it quickly became a massive success. By 2015, the company was valued at nearly $1.7 billion, firmly establishing Alba as not only a successful actress but a savvy businesswoman and entrepreneur. This shift didn't mark the end of her entertainment career. It simply diversified it. Alba continued acting, starring in LA's Finest, 2019 to 2020, a spin-off of the Bad Boys film franchise alongside Gabrielle Union. The show marked her return to television and reaffirmed her ability to lead a series more than a decade after Dark Angel. The role blended action and character depth, allowing her to bring together the many dimensions she'd cultivated throughout her career. Over the years, Jessica Alba has received numerous accolades, including Teen Choice Awards, Saturn Awards nominations, and recognition from major publications as one of Hollywood's most influential and attractive stars. But perhaps her most lasting achievement is the seamless way she's balanced fame with business, advocacy, and family life. She has consistently used her platform to champion causes related to women's health, environmental responsibility, and ethical consumerism, earning praise not just as a performer, but as a public figure with integrity. From a teenage sci-fi star to a powerful business leader, Jessica Alba's career trajectory reflects her versatility, intelligence, and unwavering drive. Her impact on Hollywood extends beyond the screen, as she has redefined what it means to be a modern actress, balancing art, business, and advocacy in equal measure. Her legacy continues to inspire a new generation of performers and entrepreneurs who see in her a blueprint for creative and professional empowerment. Income and net worth. Jessica Alba's financial journey is one of the most compelling in modern celebrity culture, blending traditional Hollywood earnings with a game-changing leap into entrepreneurship. According to various financial sources, her estimated net worth ranges from $100 million to over $200 million, a figure that reflects both her decades-long acting career and her highly successful ventures outside of the entertainment industry. In her early years, Alba's income stemmed primarily from her work as an actress. During the 2000s, she was one of the most in-demand actresses in Hollywood, commanding sizable paychecks for leading roles in films. At the peak of her acting career, she was reportedly earning millions per film, and her marketability also made her a favorite for brand endorsements and magazine covers around the world. However, what truly set Jessica Alba apart financially was her transition from actress to entrepreneur. In 2011, she co-founded The Honest Company, a consumer goods brand focused on non-toxic, eco-friendly baby, beauty, and home products. When The Honest Company went public in 2021, Alba held an ownership stake worth tens of millions of dollars. At the time of the IPO, her shares were estimated to be valued at approximately $130 million, though that number has fluctuated with the market. Regardless of the exact figure, this move solidified her position not just as a former movie star, but as a legitimate business mogul. In addition to her earnings from The Honest Company, Alba continues to generate income through acting, producing, and brand partnerships. She starred in the series LA's Finest and remains involved in entertainment both in front of and behind the camera. She's also been the face of major advertising campaigns and has partnered with companies across the beauty, fashion, and wellness sectors. Jessica Alba's financial success is a direct result of her strategic diversification. Rather than relying solely on Hollywood, she built a brand aligned with her values and leveraged her platform to scale it globally. Her story has become a model for other celebrities looking to turn fame into long-term wealth. With a net worth potentially exceeding $200 million, Jessica Alba has not only built an enduring career, but also redefined what financial success can look like for a modern celebrity, balancing artistry, advocacy, and entrepreneurship. Her wealth, like her influence, continues to grow. Lifestyle insights. Beyond her success in film and business, Jessica Alba has cultivated a lifestyle that reflects her deep values, creative spirit, and strong sense of purpose. Her life outside of the spotlight is a blend of wellness, philanthropy, and personal passions, each contributing to the grounded and intentional way she approaches both fame and everyday life. A major component of Alba's lifestyle is her passion for health and clean living, which evolved out of her own health challenges growing up. This passion is not just a part of her public brand, it's a daily reality. She's known for maintaining a clean, organic diet and sticking to a regular fitness routine that includes yoga, strength training, and mindfulness practices. Her dedication to wellness influences everything from how she parents to how she runs The Honest Company, with a focus on transparency and sustainability. Outside of work, Alba enjoys interior design, fashion, and creative DIY projects, many of which she shares with her fans through social media. Her sense of style is both elegant and effortless. On the red carpet, she's frequently praised for her timeless fashion choices, often favoring minimalist silhouettes with modern flair. Off-duty, she's more laid-back. Think cozy neutrals, sustainable fabrics, and chic athleisure. She's also passionate about skincare and beauty, and her interest in non-toxic personal care products directly led to the launch of The Honest Beauty line, an extension of her company. Alba also engages deeply with philanthropic work, supporting a wide range of causes including environmental sustainability, children's health, and gender equality. She has worked with organizations like Baby2Baby, Habitat for Humanity, and Stand Up to Cancer. Her advocacy often focuses on underserved communities, especially when it comes to access to clean products and healthcare. Whether she's speaking at events or quietly supporting through fundraising and donations, her charitable work reflects a sincere desire to use her platform for meaningful impact. Like many public figures, Jessica has faced her share of controversies and challenges. In 2015, The Honest Company faced scrutiny over product labeling and lawsuits concerning the effectiveness of some items. While these issues threatened to dent her image, Alba responded by standing by her commitment to transparency and safety. The company addressed customer concerns, reformulated certain products, and implemented stricter quality controls, actions that showed Alba's resilience and her willingness to grow through criticism. These moments, while difficult, ultimately strengthened her credibility as both a business leader and a public figure. In her downtime, Alba enjoys cooking, going on nature walks, and diving into design projects around her home. She's also a self-proclaimed organization nerd, finding relaxation in labeling, sorting, and beautifying her space, quirky habits that add to her relatable charm. Despite her fame and financial success, her daily life is grounded in routines that reflect simplicity and mindfulness. Jessica Alba's lifestyle paints a portrait of a woman who is not only ambitious and successful, but also thoughtful, intentional, and family-focused. Her passion for wellness, her flair for style, and her drive to make a difference in the world all contribute to a legacy that goes far beyond Hollywood. Whether through her philanthropic efforts, her business ventures, or the way she approaches motherhood and wellness, Alba continues to redefine what it means to live a meaningful and impactful celebrity life. Relationships and personal life. Jessica Alba's personal life has long appeared to be a picture of stability, marked by a strong marriage, a loving family, and close-knit professional relationships. For nearly 2 decades, one of the most defining chapters of her life was her marriage to film producer Cash Warren, whom she met in 2004 while filming Fantastic Four. The couple married in 2008, building a seemingly rock-solid foundation rooted in mutual respect, parenting, and shared ambition. Together they raised 3 children: Honor, born in 2008, Haven in 2011, and Hayes in 2017. Alba has long credited motherhood as a transformative experience, one that not only shaped her identity but inspired her to co-found The Honest Company, her billion-dollar consumer goods brand focused on non-toxic, family-friendly products. Family was always central to both her life and her business model, and that commitment has remained steadfast even amid personal change. In February 2025, Alba officially filed for divorce from Warren, citing irreconcilable differences, with court documents listing their separation date as December 27, 2024. Despite the end of their 15-year marriage, the separation has been described as amicable. Both have agreed to joint custody of their children, and they continue to show a united front as co-parents. The former couple even spent Easter and Father's Day together this year, celebrating alongside their kids and reaffirming their shared commitment to family harmony. Outside her role as a mother, Jessica continues to maintain close ties with her extended family, particularly her brother, Joshua Alba, who has also worked in acting. Her parents, Mark and Catherine, remain important figures in her life, offering grounding support throughout her journey from child star to global entrepreneur. Professionally, Alba has built strong, enduring partnerships with collaborators who share her vision for impact-driven work. Her relationship with Christopher Gavigan, co-founder of The Honest Company, has been instrumental in shaping the brand's core mission. She also counts Kelly Sawyer Patrikoff, co-founder of Baby2Baby, among her closest friends. Both women actively work together to support underserved families and promote environmental equity. Over the years, Alba has also formed bonds with other high-profile wellness advocates and entrepreneurs like Gwyneth Paltrow and Rachel Zoe, building a network rooted in shared values around motherhood, sustainability, and empowerment. Recently, Alba has been the subject of new headlines, not for scandal, but for signs of a possible new beginning. In May 2025, she was spotted kissing a mystery man during a stroll through London's Regent's Park, sparking public speculation. That man was later revealed to be actor Danny Ramirez, known for his roles in Top Gun, Maverick, and the upcoming Captain America: Brave New World. The two were also photographed returning from a Cancun getaway, further fueling rumors of a blossoming relationship. While sources close to Jessica have clarified that things are still casual, they also say she's enjoying being single again and open to new experiences. Friends describe her as feeling empowered, self-aware, and focused on creating joy and balance in her post-divorce life. Jessica Alba's relationships, both past and present, reflect her evolution as a woman, balancing personal vulnerability with strength and emotional intelligence. She navigates change with grace, prioritizes love and stability for her children, and surrounds herself with people who support her purpose. Whether it's family, friendships, or new romantic possibilities, Alba continues to write her story with authenticity and intention. Real estate. Jessica Alba's real estate portfolio offers a fascinating look into her evolution, from rising Hollywood actress to wellness mogul and family-first entrepreneur. Her homes have not only served as sanctuaries for her and her growing family, but also as expressions of her thoughtful approach to living: stylish, sustainable, and deeply personal. For many years, Alba's most iconic property was her Beverly Hills estate, which she and then-husband Cash Warren purchased in 2017 for $9.95 million. Located in the exclusive Beverly Hills post office area, The 8,830 square foot residence was nestled on nearly 2 acres of lush, private land. With 7 bedrooms and 8.5 bathrooms, the home featured a warm blend of traditional architecture and contemporary interior design, perfect for a growing family and frequent entertaining. True to her values, Alba collaborated with famed designers Kathleen and Tommy Clements to renovate the space into what she described as a modern, organic family home. The result was a serene, wellness-driven environment infused with earthy tones, sustainable materials, and family-friendly functionality. The house included a home gym, library, screening room, and a resort-style backyard complete with a pool, spa, and full outdoor kitchen. It was even featured in Architectural Digest in 2019, where Alba gave fans an inside look at her design philosophy and family lifestyle. However, in 2025, that chapter came to an end. Following reports of growing marital strain and Jessica's official divorce filing in February, the Beverly Hills mansion was listed for $18.995 million and sold just months later for a reported $18.2 million. The sale marked a significant financial gain, roughly $8 million in profit, but also symbolized a major life transition. According to insider sources, Jessica and Cash had been living apart for some time before the listing, and the sale was part of a broader effort to restructure their lives independently while remaining committed co-parents. Before settling into Beverly Hills, Alba lived in several notable properties, including a 5,000 square foot Spanish-style home in Franklin Canyon. That residence, which she previously occupied with her young family, was listed in 2019 for $6.195 million. It offered a cozy yet refined atmosphere with arched doorways, wood-beamed ceilings, and a Mediterranean-style courtyard complete with a pizza oven and guest apartment. It reflected her early preference for warmth, privacy, and organic textures, design elements that have remained consistent throughout her portfolio. As of now, details about Alba's current residence remain private, though it's reported she continues to reside in Los Angeles, likely in a new property that accommodates her children and evolving lifestyle. Meanwhile, Cash Warren has reportedly been house hunting in Sherman Oaks, suggesting the former couple is building separate homes while maintaining a sense of shared family continuity. Jessica's approach to real estate, much like her approach to life, is thoughtful and deliberate. Her homes have served as backdrops to some of her most transformative years, raising a family, launching a billion-dollar company, and navigating life in the public eye. Even amid personal transitions, her ability to create beautiful, grounded spaces is a testament to her vision and authenticity. As she turns the page on a new chapter, personally and professionally, her next home will no doubt carry forward the same principles: calm, connection, and intentional design. Whether she's filming, running Honest, or spending time with her kids, Jessica Alba has proven that home isn't just where you live, it's how you live. Cars and vehicles. Jessica Alba's relationship with cars has always reflected her lifestyle: practical, stylish, and eco-conscious. In her early days, long before the red carpets and billion-dollar business ventures, she drove a modest Toyota Prius, a choice that mirrored her values even then. As someone who grew up in a military family and worked hard to make her own way in Hollywood, her early vehicles were about reliability and simplicity, not flash or status. As her fame and fortune grew, Alba's taste in vehicles naturally evolved, but she never lost sight of her environmentally conscious roots. Rather than amassing a collection of ultra-exotic cars, she has consistently leaned toward luxury hybrids and electric vehicles, aligning with her public advocacy for sustainability and clean living. Over the years, she's been spotted driving a Tesla Model S, a popular choice among celebrities who value cutting-edge tech and a reduced carbon footprint. One of her most frequently seen rides is a sleek BMW X7 SUV, often used for family outings and school drop-offs. Spacious, safe, and luxurious, the X7 is a reflection of her role as a busy working mom who needs both comfort and functionality. She's also been seen behind the wheel of an Audi Q7 and a Lexus RX hybrid, reinforcing her preference for clean, understated sophistication over attention-seeking excess. While Alba isn't known for being a gearhead, she does have an appreciation for good design and performance when it serves a purpose. She's not the type to flaunt supercars or vintage collectibles, but instead curates her vehicles with the same intentionality she applies to her home and brand. In terms of travel beyond the road, Alba has occasionally been photographed boarding private jets for business or family vacations, especially during honest company tours or international brand events. However, she tends to keep her travel footprint low-key and consistent with her wellness-forward lifestyle. Jessica Alba's vehicle choices reflect her broader approach to fame: balanced, grounded, and driven by values. Whether she's heading to a board meeting, school pickup, or a wellness retreat, her cars are a reflection of who she is: efficient, modern, and always in motion with purpose. Current lifestyle. In 2025, Jessica Alba continues to evolve her multifaceted journey as an actress stepping into new creative territories, a trailblazing entrepreneur, and a mother navigating a fresh personal chapter. Her recent work highlights Alba's artistic expansion and renewed on-screen presence. She's set to star alongside Orlando Bloom in the upcoming thriller The Mark, which began filming in Australia earlier this year. Additionally, Alba is developing and executive producing a docuseries on sustainability through Disney+, part of a broader pivot back into content that aligns with her advocacies. On the personal front, 2025 has been a period of significant transformation. In February, Alba officially filed for divorce from husband Cash Warren, citing irreconcilable differences and December 2024 as their separation date. Despite their split, the duo remains committed to joint custody of their children, Honor, Haven, and Hayes, sharing moments like Easter together and celebrating Father's Day with mutual respect. This new phase includes self-care rituals, Hawaiian family trips, and heartfelt reflections, especially on her 44th birthday, where she emphasized emotional self-acceptance, to feel loved, to feel seen, to feel accepted. Philanthropy and entrepreneurship continue to be central to her life. Beyond steering the Honest Company as a board member, Alba has launched a wellness-focused brand and deepened her involvement with causes like Baby2Baby, environmental equity, and a fund supporting female entrepreneurs of color. Her sustainability mission also extends to advocacy platforms like Disney, Plus initiatives, and grassroots eco-campaigns. Through all these personal and professional developments, Jessica Alba remains a compelling force in 2025. A resilient actress, an empowering business leader, a devoted mother, and a purpose-driven public figure. Her ability to stay active in meaningful work, embrace change, and speak authentically ensures she remains deeply connected with both longtime fans and new generations. As she continues to grow with intention, Jessica Alba exemplifies how modern celebrity can merge reinvention with real-world impact, solidifying her relevance in both culture and commerce. That brings us to the end of this story. If you enjoyed it, don't miss the other celebrity journeys waiting for you on screen. Thanks so much for watching.